It's absolutely freezing today. And when I say it's absolutely freezing, it's about like 60 degrees. It's a powerful time period. A lot of people don't really know the actual importance of the next 48 hours. So at any time that you're getting this message, the next 48 hours can change your life. But there's going to be a lot of people in society that are totally distracted during this time period, disconnected. This is the holy portal. Those that have been part of the community know about this. Maybe you're well versed about this. We're going to go into All Saints Day, All Souls Day, and there's a lot of distractions going into that portal, right? This is a time period of actual traditions. This is going to be a very deep lesson today. If you're able to pay attention, a lot of people can't focus their attention any longer. You're going to learn a lot in this talk. This actually is the Hopi prophecy. Today, tomorrow. Do you know the Hopi prophecy? It's happening right now. You better, you better know it. So many ancient cultures, they've been disregarded for mainstream nonsense that goes on. All right, so you'll see a world where maybe parents are lining up their kids for sugary things that really aren't so great for their body. But hey, these are the things, because traditions, we always do these things. I'm not saying a lot of what I'm going to discuss today, I'm not saying that the actual act is good or bad, but it's just the quality of what's going on. Do you know about these refined sugars and chemicals and all these things that will be pumped into our children in the next 24 hours? Do you know about it? Oh, it's going to be a good chat today, right? A lot of the modern women, they're going to be, lining up to dress up as a slutty nurse or a slutty this or a slutty anything, right? Just put that in front of it, right? How many people know about what I'm talking about? This is why the world is where it is. And we're at this place right now. This is where we are. This is going to be a tremendous podcast today. I am so grateful for everyone that came on. We're already live. We're already underway. So grateful if you would click the like button. It allows others to find this message. It's true though, right, Ghost? Yeah, maybe it could be a ghost for Halloweeny. And again, it's just where it comes from. So you could be taking, like your Uncle Mike is, you could be taking the next 48 hours and really be focused on what this truthfully is. This is the Hopi prophecy, kid. Do you know what the next 48 hours is all about? Oh, I have to go get sugary candy. Oh, I have to dress up like a slutty nurse. You love this channel. It's a channel of truth. The veil is very thin, Christy, right? So while people are distracted, you should be very focused, not distracted, on your ancestors. Did you know about this? A lot of people have no clue. All right. So as sometimes when we say we dress up as ourselves, what we should be dressing up as our higher self, right? And that's, it's again, we should be celebrating, we should be doing these things, but a lot of these things are out of balance, out of alignment. That's what I actually do. I restore things. I put them back into balance, back into alignment. That's what I do here. It's a really powerful talk today. So, right before it helps, hit that like button right now so people get this, okay? This is the holy portal. And, a lot of people disregard the Hopi prophecy. Rainbow Warriors, there's a lot that goes behind there's also the Hopi Blue Star prophecy. A lot of people are walking around with sampaku, dead in the eyes. You know, you might see a lot of that today. You know, but this is a time period of honoring your ancestors. I've been sharing this for a while. I'm a man of honor. Growing up in Brooklyn, there was something called honor code. I've been seeing and witnessing, especially in the you know, really post 2020, but even you know, before that, but it's really picked up. There is no respect for honor code. Did you know this? So this is actually a time period for your ancestors, okay? The Hopi prophecy, Rainbow Warriors, when the earth is ravaged and the animals are dying, a new tribe of people will come onto the earth from many colors, classes, creeds, and whom by their actions and deeds will make the earth green again. They will be known as the warriors of the rainbow. Are you a warrior? You better show up today, kid. You have no idea what you're going to be tested with, kid. And I've been seeing this. Oh, it's been going on all year. All year it's been going on. Because this is what God wanted. We have to make sure, right? Now, the way of the world, it can't exist no more. This is a time period. Some people know about All Saints Day, All Souls Day. This is actually a time period to tap into the connection. Some people say the veil is thin. So are you dressing up like a slutty nurse? Or are you tapped into your ancestors? You have to tap into your ancestors right now. All my ancestors are here floating around, okay? All your ancestors. Your ancestors are actually counting on you. You know, this term, chosen one, you are the chosen one. For your ancestors, it's through your DNA. You carry, do you know this? Click subscribe if you're learning something new. You click subscribe. We got to go, kid. You carry your ancestors within your DNA. And you, the chosen one, for your family lineage, you are here. You are doing things that your ancestors couldn't do. Do you get this? This is what today is about. This is what tomorrow's about. Not to dress up like a slutty nurse. Not to down a bunch of artificial flavors and colorings. Do you get it? This is a time period to commune with your ancestors. The warrior that you are. They're counting on you. They're cheering you on in the background. What are they saying? They're saying, go light warrior, go. Go light warrior, go, right? We got to bring that back. Everyone's doing it in the chat right now. Go light warrior, go. That's what this is about. You're disconnected from your power when you're loaded up with sugary, you know, artificial sweeteners and chemicals and all that other stuff. You're disconnected when you're dressing up like slutty nurse, modern woman. You're just disconnected. And that's why a lot of people that are like especially, you know, the divine masculine's voice wasn't heard. And that's why, you know, we have to realize there's such a separation in the ego. Ego is making us separate. Love is energy. Do you get this? Love is energy. And when there's violations of free will across the board, when there's all this nonsense, this all has to come down. If you're behind it, you click the like button. You focus this in the next 48 hours. It's got to come down. Are you observing? Are you watching? Are you watching? Are you watching? Now, again, I'm not saying that the act is maybe a bad thing, but maybe when we, number one, when we take maybe children out to, say, go trick-or-treating or whatever it is, maybe they should be dressing up or focused, right, on the quality ancestors, the cultures. Do you get it? Maybe when we feed our children, we give them, you know, wholesome things, not like, what is it, Red 40? Well, what's all this stuff that's in the bucket? And then they're all sugared out. A lot of people know this. Like, sugar is like a very addictive thing. Do you know this? This is a time, this is a portal. This is the holy portal, okay? This is a time period where your frequency can be going up. But a lot of people are polluting their frequency. Do you get this message? Not everything is good or bad. It just is, right? So I remember, you know, being a child and going trick-or-treating, and I have fond memories of it. I'm not saying not to do it, but what I'm saying is maybe we should be feeding our children healthy things, okay? You could leave your own comments, what you think, right? I just, especially knowing what I know, you can't, and again, some people don't like to hear this, okay? But if you know this, you say, oh, this food is going to make us sick. Are you going to keep eating it? So this time period, it should be, you know, maybe dressing up, representing our ancestors, representing, you know, our cultures, all of our cultures. You know, and that's why I have such an enriched life growing up in Brooklyn, honoring all cultures, learning about all cultures. That's why we're growing exponentially, especially after last night. So many people resonate with this channel because I'm the representation of this. And you learn so much more through these cultures, right? And that's what the Hopi prophecy talked about. And this is the Hopi prophecy today. Today. Not get into a sugar sugar binge today. Get all your artificial flavors and colorings. Get it in the system, right? Absolutely, Fit Brit. I'm sure Fit Brit doesn't eat it. That's why she's fit, right? And again, some people don't want to hear it. They get triggered by it. Got to raise, everything's a frequency. Everything's a frequency. Right? Everything is a frequency. So you're going to resonate. You're going to resonate with health. You're going to resonate with strong men that lead, right? It's always you. I've been sharing this. You get triggered, it's you. So this is, and we are at this place. And again, whatever happens in the next 48 hours. You know the time. A lot of people don't understand the seriousness of this moment. Do you know the seriousness of this moment? Oh, I'm gonna go out and get you know, sugar rush today. I'm gonna go and drink a bunch of Al Ghul today, right? Again, also, it's not, you know, you go out, you celebrate certain things. You could do this. It's the mindset behind it, and that's what I'm not here to tell you. Oh, you can't do this, or so on and so forth. But what is it behind it? Listen, you could even make, you know, desserts or just, you know, go and get certain things that are not so low vibrational frequency, not so artificial flavory. What's going into our children? I'm asking the question. You leave it in the comments. What is going into our children? You leave the comments, right? Being a former school teacher, I've seen this firsthand. All right? There's a very important quote that we all have to focus on it. Okay, society is judged by how they treat their most vulnerable. So does the child know? So these are just things you got to focus on. Got to be sharp. When you're focused, see, the children do what the adults do, right? The children do what the adults do. So if you're setting a high standard, diet, exercise, lifestyle, not being slutty nurse, modern woman. So many people love this channel. I just call it how it is. You're a mom? Click like if you like this video today. Keep hitting that like button. Oh, I'm gonna drop it hot today. I'm gonna drop it hot. That's why a lot of us, and we are not going to accept the programming anymore. We are not going to accept the program. That's why you're disconnected from society, because you're not eating artificial flavors and colorings. Divine masculine, you're not dealing with slutty nurse in your home. Do you get it? You tell me, is this a backwards world? I'm going to drop it today, kid. I'm going to drop it today with all of you. Because this is the Hopi Prophecy Rainbow Warriors. Everyone's writing it in the comments today. Hopi Prophecy Rainbow Warriors. Traditions. You could feel the Holy Spirit fire today, kid. Traditions. Now, what is it could be negative. Oh, it's always a tradition. It's always the tradition. They have to have these sugary artificial things, right? We have to dress up like, I will say though, because I'm learning a lot of stuff, like sometimes, I do, there's cultures that do dress up like the skulls and stuff. There's a reason behind it. So it doesn't always mean a negative thing, but what goes on in the world, right? They got a rush. They have an excuse. A lot of you know this. They got an excuse to be the slutty nurse. They got an excuse today. That's because that's who you are on the inside, right? It all comes out when you have the ability. That's why I just do me. I don't care, this person. I said it already. There's going to come a time. That's why people are scared. Your Uncle Mike is not scared. Okay? That's why I am that I am. There's going to come a time when the higher self is walking this earth. There's no more masks. There's no more pretend. And in the backwards world, right? A lot of people know this. If you're awake and aware and you're conscious and you're taking this, it's literally backwards. What's in the inner world, what's in your heart, what you knew as a child, the fantasy, the imagination, that's actually real. And Nikola Tesla knew this. That's how we had all these inventions. Your imagination is actually real. That's who you really are. Do you get it? You are not the Matrix 9 to 5 guy. I've talked to many men just like me, bigger than me, tremendous, big muscular men, right? And they're sweethearts, and they come over to me, Mike, I always knew these things since I was a kid, right? Don't be afraid. And a lot of them are inspired by me because I don't care. I don't care about gaslighting and stuff. I knew these things. Did you know these things? I know a lot of strong men, right, are watching this channel from around the world, okay? We'll see who pops up in the chat today. You never know who's going to pop up in the chat on Our Everyday Lives. So why don't you click subscribe, be part of the community, show up every day, 9 a.m. Eastern. And we're going to see where this goes, because there are certain things that are coming to an end. Seasons are meant to end. And there are certain things that we are not doing. I ain't going to do it, and I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't care about nothing. There is one thing I told you already. The only thing that we are not doing is looping again. That's the only thing. There is going to be a change. This year was to teach us our worth. I understand my self-worth, and I am not going to be disrespected. That is the energy that you have to live with. You have to. So a lot of people are living their life, and they're looping this program that they are not worthy. You are worthy of love. You are worthy to live in paradise. You are worthy of a truthful, authentic relationship, not a bullshit relationship. Stop settling, bro. Stop settling, sis. You're not here to settle with the man-child, divine feminine. You're not here to settle for the parasite, slutty nurse tonight, right? You don't need these things. You don't need these things, bro. This is just the truth. A lot of people like this channel. I could sit upon the balcony and just drop the truth. I'm making it rain. I'm just dropping truth bombs. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. This is Hopi prophecy. This is the time period to be focused on your ancestors. This is the time period on focusing on yourself, because you are your ancestors, right? You like that ghost? Are you dressing up as a ghost tonight? We're not condoning being alone any longer. We want truthful connections. But once you're awake and aware, you look at this, you say, what a disgrace. What a disgrace some of these things are. So so you could be, you could look at the behaviors of people and say, what a disgrace. You have changed your palate and the foods you used to eat. So maybe you used to eat sugary candies and stuff. We all did as a kid, right? And then all of a sudden, once you detox, your palate changes. And then if you reintroduce the chemicals and all this stuff, your body it rejects it. So you might have been addicted to the sugar and the chemicals and all this other stuff. And then now your body rejects the sugar and the chemicals and all this stuff. Do you get it? So that's why it is a frequency. So once you have raised your frequency, you can't eat low vibe food anymore. You can't have low vibe women that partake in your life, bro. You can't have a man child in your life, divine feminine. And everything has to be, it's honor code. Honor, this is about honor. This is about honor. However I go out, however you go out, this is about honor. I will never be disrespected. I've been disrespected this year. I'm giving you the truth right now because this might be coming to an end. I'm gonna leave you everything. I've been very disrespected this year. Okay? I will never be disrespected. And I hope you, if you're getting this message, you will not be disrespected. I've been, oh yeah. And not only have I been disrespected, and innocent people have been disrespected. My brothers and sisters have been disrespected. I've watched this for years, and it's been very highlighted. I've been through the pain myself. I walked this path very, very deeply this year. None of my family is going to be disrespected. If this game has to end, then this game ends. You can't play in a rigged game. That's the next part. So when we get to traditions, if you're new to this channel, I give very deep messages. You'll see how all these things are connected. Traditions, right? So when things are rigged, you can't partake in that game any longer. I am a big supporter of sports, athletics. I love football. But a lot of people have been talking about, especially with a certain thing and a certain team and behaviors and stuff, they're losing faith in that sport because certain things were not looking on the up and up. It's a draining of your battery if it's rigged. Now, at face level, it is so important for our men to play sports, and I will fight for that. I stand by that. I don't say that sports are bad, but when men are putting themselves, and why is it important? It teaches us about community. It teaches us about team. It teaches us about unconditional love. It teaches us about dreams and goals, right? And work ethic and honor code. This game of life can't be rigged. Traditions are important. But what is the tradition? We need every divine masculine today. If we end it, we end it. Because it's got to be honor code. I'm not going to be disrespected. You're not going to be disrespected. I've seen people out there, all walks of life, men, women, at this frequency being disrespected for being honorable, for being authentic. You ain't going to be disrespected no more. This is the Hopi prophecy. This is about our ancestors, all of our different cultures. So important. This 48-hour window, you should be focused on your ancestors. You should be focused on your spiritual growth, not dressing up like slutty nurse. not numbing yourself with sugar, or numbing our children with sugar and chemicals and everything. The chat is blowing up right now. Please click the like button. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. Soul Star Productions writes, banger alert. I appreciate all the support from the community. Thank you all very much. All right. The only thing we're not doing is looping again. We're not going to loop again. We're not, because so many people have been disrespected. You're not going to live in disrespect. You're not going to live in lack anymore. And the way that we do is, okay, I'm very focused. Have you ever done a fast before? Do you do intermittent fasting? Are you focused on the food you put in your body? Are you focused on the stuff that you're consuming? What you consume is not only what you eat and drink. So some people are going to consume, ready? Some people today are going to consume sugars and chemicals, and they're going to numb themselves. They're going to consume alcohol. And some people are going to be focused. I'm going to be focused, son. I'm going to be focused, son. Hope is real. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. A lot of these scary Halloween characters literally live in lower astral and get energetically charged during this window because they feed from the living by us giving our point of attention. I am so grateful for the super chat and the expansion of consciousness within your super chat. Thank you so much for that. That's why I'm focused. I am only focused on one because I am that one. Do you get it? We only have to be ourselves. I knew this since a boy. That's why I am the best there is. I am the most powerful superhero. Michael. And that's all I have to focus on. I'm not focused on distractions, all this other stuff. I'm not focused on the slutty nurse. I'm not focused. You get it, bro? This is, people say, how you so successful? Then you click subscribe. You show up every day and you do the work. It's the inner work. It's the inside job. If you get triggered, I said it before. A lot of people comment, I like being held accountable. It's always you. It's always you. Always you. You could feel the power today because it is the Holy Spirit fire, and this is the holy portal. It is the holy portal. Focus what has resided in the Sacred Heart. I call them receipts. You go back to last year, you see the video. I said, what are we doing in the next year? We are going on a soul retrieval for lost fractals of your soul. Do you know this is the holy portal here now? Are you focused on that? Are you focused on sugary artificial chemicals? Are you focused on that? Are you going to slosh down the Al Ghul? Are you focused on that? Are you going to go out and chase around slutty nurse modern woman? Let me know. You let me know. What are you doing? There's a different level. There's a different level of consciousness. There's a different level of comfort. If you're focused on your bag, if you're focused on your growth, then you go one way. If you're focused on lowering your frequency, distractions, TV could be a distractions, right? Is that what you're doing, Archie? I'm ready, kid. I'm so ready. And guess what? We're all watching. We're all watching. If you're sealed in the forehead, you're watching. You're watching free will. You watch when free will is violated. You watch all these things. Love is energy. When it's prevented, we have a big problem. I'm always focused. This is mindset. Do you get it? Mindset. I'm successful with my physical wellness, say in the gym, because it is a mindset. It's not like lift the world, do all this. It is daily. It is a mindset, and it is not to do. I've done some tremendous YouTube shorts. Okay, you check out the YouTube. It's always a mindset. It's always daily. That's why we're here daily, 9 a.m. Eastern time, to help you become the greatest version of yourself. I appreciate if you click the subscribe button. It's unbelievable how many people. We went up 1,000 here on YouTube. We went up 1,000 on Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. We're growing everywhere now. I'm so grateful for the community. And keep sharing it forward if you like these messages, if it keeps you empowered, if this is where we want to go with it. Or maybe we'll just watch them. What's going to happen in the next 48 hours? All I know is I'm not going to be disrespected. I ain't playing games. I'm going to practice honor code. You got to know these things. Know them very strongly. And the most important thing that you need to know is thyself. You could write know thyself in the comments today. Cat Cody, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. I love you, Cat. I love the people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. The beautiful people. Some people remember that. It is the beautiful people. Would be great to be beautiful again. So I've watched a lot. I've been disrespected this year. I will never be disrespected again. You have to know where to pull your energy away from. I'm very focused. Stop participating. I'm going to stop participating in certain things very soon. You might feel called to do the same as well. Because I'm not going to be disrespected. And this voice, it better be heard. Because we are the creators of the reality. We're learning this in the holy portal. This is what our ancestors knew. Our ancestors didn't have what is it? Yellow 40, whatever. all these chemicals tonight. We're gonna consume all. We're gonna have partially hydrogenated soybean oil. Our ancestors gathered around the fire at night tonight, and they had partially hydrated soybean oil in their flowing through their veins. Do you think that's what they did? No, they didn't. No. Do you think our beautiful divine feminine, I'm going to dress up like a slutty nurse tonight, go out, I'm going to put myself all over a couple of five, say, all these different men, right? Getting triggered? Good. Getting triggered? Good. I don't give a you know what. I'm here to tell the truth. This is why I did it already. You'll watch it tomorrow. Make sure you click subscribe and make sure you watch the video tomorrow. I'm not playing games, son. I'm not playing games. If humanity falls, it falls. Do you get it? It's you. Do you understand? Do you understand the importance of this moment? Ooh. Don't care. Powerful place to be. Powerful place to be. But in our everyday life experience, we are only responsible for ourself and no one else. Get it through your brain, number one. Number two, Stefan, thank you so much for the super chat. Fist bump to you. I am so grateful. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. It depends. Sometimes depends on what we have to do in life. You're going to want to watch tomorrow's video. It's so funny. Like, you see, once you reach this place, it's everything's exploding right now. It's absolutely exploding. All right. You have to reach it's a frequency. Do you understand the next 48 hours? You do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to watch everything. Yeah. I'm done. I'm done. It's a powerful place to get to. So many people, and again, if you through your free will you choose to participate in the loop, then your life will continue to loop. When you pull your attention, when you pull your energy back, then you do not loop any longer. And again, some people, all I do is I put the frequency out. I don't care. Okay, you're gonna know this. You're going to know them by their fruits. People always say the same thing. Why do I keep attracting so on and so forth? And then they say the behaviors that they do. That's the answer, sweetheart. That's the answer. You want to learn about frequency? You want to learn about these things? Then you click subscribe. Yeah, titanium gold. It is the way. This year was really a year, again, it's not a selfish thing. You have to understand your worth. And these are all thorough motivational speeches I have given on this channel. You go to the motivational speech playlist. And the most important, if you are sitting there right now and you say I'm not, if you feel like you're not worthy, it is finished. If you're sitting there and you have this frequency that you feel like you're not worthy, it's finished. You're finished. You got to get mad, bro. You got to get mad, sis. You got to say, I'm not going to live in fear no more. This is what you got to do. Got to get mad. I'm not ready. You're never ready. You're never ready. It is a decision. Do you get it? It is a decision from the content of character, from the sacred heart. Other than that, you're always going to sit there. You're always going to be alone. You're always going to attract the same type of beta males, man-childs that you take care of. You're always going to attract the same parasite that drains you, bro, right? So are you getting this? I deal with the subconscious on this channel. This is the science behind your everyday life. Okay, 1 million people, you click the subscribe button. You want the science behind your everyday life, then that's why you're here. We don't come in for coddle the narcissist. We don't come here for nonsense. We come in for the reasons why our everyday life is the way that it is. I went through this. You don't, and again, you might go through these moments in time. God is going to prune your life. God is going to give you the trials and tribulations. When you overcome these things, the lone wolf leaves the pack and returns as the sage. Okay? Again, this is the time for our ancestors. I dropped that video a long time ago, and it doesn't change. Or you're not going to be alone forever. But were you the lone wolf? Did you have to leave your hometown? And then you return as the sage, and you return as the community with the cure, with the answers. That's what our ancestors did. This is the Hopi prophecy, son. It is such an important time period. And if I've done videos on the Hopi prophecy before, you got to be well versed on these things. Robin Hood writes, powerful lesson today. I appreciate that very much. It's a powerful day. But I know I have to be respected. I have to have what is required for the energy. And you're gonna learn all these things. There are certain things that are gonna charge us up, give us unlimited inspiration. And when free will is violated, we're going to tune in tomorrow. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you show up tomorrow. People know me very well. I don't play games. I was talking to someone yesterday, very powerful in tune. I said, make a big mistake if you think I'm like the others. You make a big mistake. Someone's got to break this cycle. We're cycle busters. Do you get it? Got to be a cycle buster. Otherwise, you keep looping the same thing. Right? Anna, I'm so grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much, Anna. Very grateful for you. So, we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. Again, I gave you, and again, there's people that are new. There's so many new people that are coming in. Go to the channel page, first playlist. You catch up to date. Watch the video. I plotted out in a world famous diagram for everyone. Yeah. And we're going to call that the receipt. We're going to call it the receipt. You're going to have to get to this place. You're going to have to realize your worth. You're worthy. I am worthy. My ancestors, this is honor code from the past. You identify your behaviors. Your ancestors were having partially hydrated soybean oil around. We're going to keep this. This one's going to be one of our phrases. We're going to have partially hydrated soybean oil and sit around the fire. That's what they did, right? Bunch of clowns. I see the posts. I sit back. I know some of you. Remember, I'm just like all of you. We all sit back, right? I communicate with your Facebook. Hit me up on Facebook. We keep growing. We see. We're watching. All the modern women, they're getting ready for their slutty outfits. Put that in front of anything. What else do they dress up as? It's a clown world out there. Again, remember, one of one. I gave everyone the answers already. Okay? 48 hours. What's today? What's tomorrow? Holy portal. Holy portal. How do you behave in the holy portal? Oh. How do you behave in the holy portal? I don't know. It's you. It's warming up a little bit. I got my Captain America socks on, the big ones. It's so cold. Yeah, it's, listen, you know when the time is up. That was our video that's absolutely exploding yesterday. If you didn't watch it, check it out. Yeah, what do we got? Oh, it's actually colder than I thought. 56. That's freezing. I appreciate that, Robin Hood. But when I'm disrespected, that's going to be put away. I ain't playing games. I ain't playing games. There's many things I could do. I'm a go where I'm respected. If I'm disrespected, I hope people are hearing this. This was a year of respect. Remember the song? They used to sing the song and they used to spell out respect. Put some respect on my name. And you understand what respect means for you because you hold these things in your sacred heart. Oh, we'll find out tomorrow, Mandy. And maybe future. Or maybe truthful realities open up. Do you understand the Matrix? I do. Yeah. Honor code, so important. So important. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the kind words. But again, one of the things that everyone's got to understand, because this might get very serious tomorrow, I will never be fake. I will never be fake. Never. Just understand that. You have to think of where are we right now? We are in the holy portal. I want you to think about our ancestors. I want you to think about the real men from the past. Men like my grandfather. Is that what you are representing? They show like the men from the past, they show the line. I love the memes. Do you love the memes? The real line, and then they show the men from now, right? Again, we're not painting with a broad stroke. We're just seeing what the world is. Everyone's voice needs to be heard. If you feel like everyone's voice should be heard, you click the like button, share the video, hit up on Facebook. Everyone's voice needs to be heard. And that's how we actually learn. All people, all cultures, this is the Hopi prophecy. It is now. This is the holy portal, Alma, yes. And it is now. You got 48 hours, kid. TikTok. Oh, it's going to be tremendous. Yeah, Stephen. I appreciate you liking that. Yeah, it's really about stone soup. That's the truth. We're all putting something different into the pot. When we all put something different, you say, oh, we can't. Oh, we can do it. You're just sitting there. You're sitting there in fear. You got to get up. You got to rise up. And voices need to be heard. That was the number one thing. I'm always watching. I'm always watching. Yeah. That was the number one thing this year. Make sure you show up tomorrow. Make sure. It's the number one thing. When you are out of so everything I talked about many different things today. It's just about balance. I am very fond of the memories that I had doing, trick-or-treating, the neighborhood, the community. But again, we're not saying that these things should go away. We're saying that it needs to be put back into balance of what the foods are. Keep clicking the like if you're resonating with it. We're not saying that you shouldn't dress up. What are you dressing up as? Do you get it now? I'm so over it, everyone. I'm so over it. Are you? I'm not. I'm not. 48 hours. Get it. And we'll see what happens. The only thing we are not doing is looping again. And if you understand this in manifestation, the only thing, a lot of deranged people, the only thing that we're not doing is looping again. Everything will be released, and it will be released now. You think that's what our ancestors did? Do you think that's how our ancestors spoke? How they behaved? Or as the Hopi prophecy stated, actions and deeds. Why don't you write down actions and deeds in the comments today? It's always about actions and deeds. So this is where we are. This is the end. Time is up. We are now in the holy portal. All right, you got 48 hours, kid. Good luck. Oh, man. So It's so wild. It's so wild. I appreciate you. And just know, regardless of what happened, I needed to be respected. I needed to be respected. And you needed to be respected. We all needed to be respected. Think about your ancestors and what they would tolerate or not tolerate. These are all terms that you have to apply to your everyday life. If you're sitting there and you keep saying you're always at this level, then this is what I'm discussing here. This is what I'm discussing here. So we'll see what happens. You got to put your foot down. Remember your ancestors. I do. I feel them very strongly. I know they're with me. This got to end now. Respect. Worthy. Focus on these. This is a frequency. Do you understand it's a frequency? Respect. Worthiness. These are the things. Your ancestors are with you. This is the holy portal. So, I love you guys. I think the microphone died, so I love you guys. And if it's not working, take care and show up tomorrow, 9 a.m. Hit 555 if you do hear me. If not, that's it. So, okay. Love you guys. I love you guys very much. I love you. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. I could see I got to charge it up. We're running out now. Watch the video that pops up at the end in the pinned comment. Love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.